Okay, guys, so what's the results after second day of elimination stage? Like I predicted, very cool that it actually panned out the way I wanted to. Both Team Spirit and Mouse Sports have advanced as a 3-0 teams. So I got a correct pick for both of those teams. And I told you in the first video, if you've watched it, like why I wouldn't want to essentially like pick sort of teams, for example, like Face Clan, as like many people essentially tried to pick as a 3-0 team, or Vitality, for example, because both of those teams are notoriously sort of slow starters. They can get tilted, they can just like again like have a slow start, so on and so forth. So it definitely worked out very well for us. Yesterday I got slightly worried when Natos actually won against Team Spirit first map, but then Team Spirit sort of got a grip and won quite quite sort of quite easily, especially on the third map, even though Natos Vincer at least tried. I think Natos is one of the teams, Natos and Mouse Sports actually one of those teams who were able to beat Team Spirit at all. I don't think many teams have been able to do so. So that's the results of yesterday. And Mouse versus Complexity, my goodness, I did not expect that easy over like a 3-0 for Mouse. I will tell you right now, I have Team Spirit and Mouse right now as a finalists for this major. And while I do think Team Spirit wins this major, I'm now starting to question like Mouse has some kind of a chance. Like 13-1, 13-2, 3 rounds. Just think about it. 3 rounds in 2 maps. That's all Complexity was able to do. That's it. It's gonna be fine fun if Complexity had like this really cool small sort of start on a day one, and then off the cliff and off you go from this tournament. So that's the third day today, round 4 as it is in the majors.im website, and today is already playing Eternal Fire versus Virtus Pro, Complexity, Vitality, Cloud9. FaZe already plays Imperial right now, Heroic Pain, and Ecstatic G2. Like I told you also in one of the videos before, G2 is abysmal when Monacy doesn't frag and when Nico is so-so. That is exactly what happened yesterday. And what's more, the veto of G2 is apparently absolutely like I don't know, crazy, because they were playing Cloud9, which is Cloud9 on Anubis, which is Cloud9's like one of the best maps, and they just decided to play on Anubis. All right, I guess, and they get punished for it. I told you yesterday as well, G2 Cloud9 can be 50-50. I can absolutely see how Cloud9 can win this. Didn't I tell you that? I did. And so yeah, Eternal Fire, that was another upset of the day. Eternal Fire FaZe Clan 13-1 on Overpass. That was insane. Like, this was crazy to watch. Unfortunately, my 0-3 picks didn't go through. I said that Ecstatic will probably beat Furia, but I had Mongols to beat Pain Gaming, and as you can see, 19-22. They were and they won the first map. They're on peak. They lost Pain Gaming's peak, and then on a decider, they were like this close to actually beat them, but unfortunately, didn't work out. But as you can see by the matchups, I wasn't that far off of predicting Mongols, because they were actually like a really good team in terms of they just lack a little bit of composure, I guess, and just like a little bit of maybe repetition to just like go and like play more against like higher tier opposition rather than what they're playing against in their region, in the Asian region, sort of, because they just lack a little bit of experience essentially. Because they, like, as a team, they were pretty decent, and they looked like they could absolutely do it. Just a little bit at the end, they just didn't have enough stamina, so to speak. Very unfortunately, I just didn't want to beat. I just didn't want to put them essentially as a 0-3 team, because they look better than Pain Gaming to me anyway. Um, okay. So today's matchups: Eternal Fire, Virtus Pro. Again, like I said yesterday, I think probably Virtus Pro will beat Eternal Fire, But I would absolutely love Eternal Fire to just eliminate Virtus Pro. Like I said, even if I don't get any like the wins here, despite picking correctly 3-0 teams, I don't want to see Virtus Pro. I don't like their Counter-Strike. I just hate the constant save, the fucking Jane the Savior. He like fully embraced the memes, the fucking Jesus memes about Savior. I don't want to see them. I don't. Vitality, Complexity, again, I think after yesterday's 3 rounds, essentially, during the whole day of playing, I don't feel like Complexity will be feeling good. So I think Vitality will beat them. Seems like the what's the guy's name? Spinks come alive absolutely online because he was sort of slightly absent the first stage, but yeah, yesterday I think I don't even remember, he got some crazy results, crazy ADR, crazy amount of kills. So yeah, if Spinks is online and you know just a little bit of support from Zaiwu, they can already do a lot of damage. So I think Vitality will go. Cloud9, Natus, that's, sort of rivalry. I mean, Simple is not there, so it's like a little bit less of a rivalry, but Cloud9 looks good, but Natus also looks really good. I think Natus is going through today. Imperial, FaZe Clan. I mean, if FaZe Clan doesn't win this, I mean, they don't deserve to be at the major. That's the problem with FaZe Clan. Again, the same as with G2. Sometimes their mentality can really betray them. Like, if you've seen yesterday's FaZe Clan and like the body language of Kerrigan and everybody else, go look at this match, seriously. Eternal Fire versus FaZe Clan. FaZe Clan just didn't know like where to look because they got hit from all the directions. They were just smashed. I don't know, like I hope they can sort of recompose themselves and do better today. Obviously I'm putting FaZe Clan that they will win this. Heroic versus Pain Gaming, not even a question to me. Pain Gaming tried, but they're winning against shitty oppositions, let's put it that way. Heroic is advancing. And truthfully, G2 Ecstatic, I mean, I don't see the world where Ecstatic wins this. I mean, it is possible because G2 is abysmal. Like I said before, if m0NESY doesn't frag out, it seems like there is no, Nico is doing slightly better, but Nexa is meh at the best. Huxi is garbage most of the time, but yesterday here in a match against G2, against Cloud9, G2 versus Cloud9, it was, I think, Huxi who was like top fragging or something like that. It means that the rest of your team, probably the best rifler in the world in CSGO, Nico, absent. One of the better sort of young prospects, m0NESY, absent. Last place like 40 ADR, I think, or some shit like that. And then like top 20 rifler in the world, at least in CSGO he was top 25, maybe top 20. Nico's cousin, right? Hunter, also absent essentially. Like, who needs to frag? Like, somebody needs to frag. Like, G2 was abysmal. Frankly, if they get eliminated, I wouldn't even sort of feel sorry for them. They played like shit. They really played like shit. Like, they feel like this is like all jokes or whatever. They feel like this is just another tournament. They don't feel like I feel like the not even the pressure that it's a major, but like the excitement that this is a major. We're playing to play on like a stage of a major, first ever. They were just shitting the bed all over the place. So yeah, I pick G2, but I don't like see them play, to be honest. So yeah, I think today it will be Eternal Fire, Vitality, Natus, FaZe Clan, who will advance as 3-1 teams, and then FaZe Clan, Heroic, G2, who will win their matches. And if this is the case, tomorrow we might see VP and Virtus Pro, Heroic and Cloud9, and then Complexity and G2. So like, these are all the teams besides Complexity who I have to advance, who I've selected to advance essentially. So like, besides Cloud9, yeah, okay. Complexity and Cloud9 I didn't, but VP, FaZe, Heroic, and G2 are 4 teams that I have to advance. And at least like one we probably will get here. If G2 will get eliminated today, That's gonna be a shit show of like epic proportions. But yeah, I feel like again like this is the play where like Face Clan, the stage where Face Clan, they're in the best of three. There's not this interesting sort of quirky best of ones. It's best of threes. They know what they're doing. They will be able to advance. Same I think about Heroic. They were playing very well. Uh, not yesterday, not so much yesterday, but like against Complexity, they were playing well. They were playing well against Face Clan on the first day. Yesterday, not so much against VP, but it's VP. It's the this garbage Counter Strike that they do, which is just very annoying to watch and annoying apparently to play. Last seconds executes, like 15 seconds, they're executing like old style Navi with Blade in charge, or like flipside tactics. If you know, you know. It's just disgusting to watch. So yeah, I really hope that even though I didn't pick Eternal Fire to advance, I really hope that they showed yesterday that there is some fire, really like eternal fire in them. They really want it. Like this is the team. Like you see them play, and you see that they want to be there. You see G2 play, and it seems like they're just bored. They just don't like this. Whatever, because they just got paid so much money. They are paid so much money that they probably don't give a fuck about the actual trophies, actual results. They have a stable job with like, I don't know how much they paid, but they probably paid like $20,000-$30,000 per fucking month, most likely. Which is like show me where can where can people get that kind of a money for playing a fucking video game of all things? Like the crazy fucking money like that are paid like to like professional athletes in like whatever, football maybe, football which is like football, not American football, football that somebody calls soccer. In football, maybe, or right, like I don't know. If you play tennis, you might win some good money. But like, no, tennis is a bad example because you need to actually win some money, not just play. Yeah, soccer is probably like football is best example, or NBA, basketball. And yeah, they just don't give a fuck. They're way too complacent. And it's the teams that are kind of underdogs who want to win, like Mouse, like Eternal Fire, who want to prove themselves. And it's so amazing to watch. I really want now Eternal Fire to be there. I'm really happy to see Mouse in this form, just dominating completely. Yeah, Torji stepping up immensely, and the rest of the team is playing really well as well. Oh my god, I would really want to see Team Spirit. And now that Team Spirit and Mouse go two top seeds, they cannot meet, as far as I understand, they cannot meet each other up until the finals. So I will be picking Team Spirit and Mouse most likely to be those teams who actually like meet in the finals. Anyway, so yeah, that's just a sort of a short recap of day 2. Day 3 of elimination stage is already ongoing. I'm gonna make like a little report probably tomorrow as well, based on what will happen, or based on what will have happened today. Yeah, I appreciate your comments. How's your Pickems doing? And yeah, GG, and I'll see you in the next video.